let's start with these two fans. Oh, you come with the worst time cup. I've had so many laptops. What are you doing in there? The stuff that was originally in this computer onto this drive, but on this OS. Man, that makes sense. He's finally accepted it. High five. Oh, why is Q there? Good afternoon, guys. We're off to do a quote for a lady that owns the local newspaper. She rang last week, just wanted to see whether I want my ad renewed, and then she said, hey, come over, we've got some stuff that we need sorting, and give us a quote. So, well, it's not too far, so we'll see you guys then. Meanwhile, back at base. Alright guys, finished meeting the nice lady, so we've got a big list of things to do. Not too bad, but no job is too bad. So go home, get a quote sorted and do things. The main PC repair job is to upgrade a PC, finally. It's been a while since I've done a PC, not just a laptop. And also just migrate some files over. There's a few things that need to be combined, like the hard drives and things like that, but we've got enough hardware to sort that out. So heading back, and I'll see you guys later.
A few days later.
Cup. Hello, Foreman Cup. Oh. Right, while Cup relaxes, what we've got here are two PCs. Finally, on this channel, as in on the YouTube channel, we get PCs. I'm very much looking forward to this video because it's been laptop after laptop, and also done a bunch of short videos. So I'm looking forward to doing something quite interesting. What's happening? So these two are from the same owner. She publishes a local paper, and this has a lot of work information on it. The plan is this PC needs to have its information saved. This PC needs to have its information saved. This PC needs to have the OS transferred from this PC to this PC, and we need to have a look at a backup system for this. So whether it's a secondary drive or an external device, we will have a look, see what the best options are. I'm not sure what these hard drives are, but we need to get inside and have a look. They may be the old mechanical drives, or they may be SSDs, but we need to have a look inside and have a look what it could be, and then just make a judgment call after that. We will also, once it's all set up, do a cleanup on the new system, well, with the old new system, and then we'll make sure that it is running smooth, all the drivers are updated and everything else, and we will also save the information from this one onto somewhere safe. Alright, we don't need to power these up. What we're going to do is start with mirroring this image onto another drive as a form of backup, and then we will start by opening it up and taking the data from this PC and transferring onto this one. Again, I just wanted to say it is very nice to have PCs in the studio. Alright, we've got a plan, let's get cracking. I need that chair at some point, you know. I need that chair. You ain't working, ain't sitting on the chair. That's how it is. They're very cozy. 100% New Zealand wool. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do is get the hard drives out. And if there's a certain someone watching this and you need to put a hard drive in your PC, and you know who I'm talking about, these are the steps that you follow, okay? It's very, very simple.
It's tutorial time.
You take out, unplug everything under supervision. You can take out the cables that are here. Easy. Get yourself a screwdriver. This one is fine. You can get any screwdriver as long as the head fits this screw. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Get this side off, away from all of these ports. So you want to get this bit out. Cut. I'm teaching someone. You want to help? No? Oh boy. Oh, you want to play? You don't want to help? Okay, you don't have to help. Right, once those two screws are out, you can just slide this door out. Usually there's a handle at the back, or you just press it slightly and just pull it that way. That's it. You're inside your PC. Welcome. This is what it looks like inside your PC. It's fairly standard. So there's your motherboard, you got the RAM, you got the cooler, and then the CPUs. It's inside there. Your hard drive rack, you got your hard drives, and you got your DVD-ROMs and things like that, Blu-ray. What you want to do, I can even show you. For the certain someone that's watching this, listen carefully, your gaming father is going to teach you something. This is what the hard drives that someone sent you look like. So what you want to do is take it, make sure the writing's at the top, make sure these connectors are facing towards the motherboard. So you've got the motherboard there. What you want to do is go to the hard drive rack over here and try to find a spot. It's different each time, but you usually have 1 or 2 hard drives that are either sitting there or there. So just pick a spot. I'm going to go with this one because there's a bit more wiggle room than down here. So what you want to do is be careful here not to damage anything. Just be gentle. Just, just take your time. Don't rush. Go slow. What you want to do is just with this back this way, the writing up, just slide it into this bay. Make sure you don't hit anything here and just gently slide it in. You should feel some form of sort of like a stand in the middle. So once it's in and you feel it, it'll just slide in. You'll be able to take some screws and just screw, again, lefty loosey, righty tighty in here, and maybe one in there. You can do one on either side, but just for the sake of it, do it here. Once that's done, what you got to do, you got to make sure this is switched off, all right? Unplugged, just, away from power. You got to get someone to cut these cable ties. Maybe your stuff is just loose on the ground. It happens. Because I'm not doing anything with this PC, I'm going to cut the cable ties. Again, just be careful with this part. You just got to be very, very careful. I'm just going to get these cable ties out just so I can show you the other connector. Again, it might just already be loose, so you don't have, you can just skip this part. Tough. Hello, cut. Hello. What do you smell? Once you've once you've cut the cable ties off here, you just need to find one of these connectors. Not these, not just this one that looks like a little L. This is a SATA cable, so you can buy these for like, I don't know, $3-5. This goes into here. This is the DASA cable, so you gotta make sure the orientation is right. So this one here is going to be L facing this way, so you just look at it sideways. L is facing down, and then cut. What are you doing? And then you just put it in here, and once it clicks in, it's in. So up here, once you've untangled all this after cutting the cable ties, you just take this L bit here, make sure it's facing the right way. So that's an L like that, tilt it sideways, and then just put it into the end. So you just give it a little bit of a push. Don't press too hard, and then it'll be all right. So once that's in, obviously this will be straight because you've put 2 screws in there. Highly recommended. You take this part and you can see that the L, you can, even if you have a bit of light, you can see the L is facing this way. So the L is dropping down. And all you got to do is just put it right next to that connector. And then once you're next to that connector, just slide it in and click it in again, and you'll hear this little click. You're done. All you got to do is just make sure that these cables are out of the way. Maybe get a cable tie and just tie them up somewhere there. But you are set. You've got yourself a hard drive. Well, a secondary or a third hard drive. I don't know how many you have, man, but you need more, obviously. And then you can just turn on your PC. You finally arrived, Cup. Do you have a nice nap? What do you smell in there? Okay, back to the actual job. All I need from this PC right now is the hard drive. And that's right there. So we're going to take this one off, and surprisingly it is it's an SSD, so someone must have upgraded this, or maybe it came with it. Oh, man. Stanley, why is it reversed? Like, if you push to the right, it means you're screwing things, so you'll be screwing it. This is reversed. This is unscrewing. You go that way, it's, yeah, anywho. So I just need this hard drive, and I'm going to set up, I'm going to mirror it onto another hard drive. No, I'm not. This will be the main OS, so the information of this will go into here. So I need that hard drive now. Ooh, it is dusty. Dusty. Right, it doesn't matter because I'm coming back to this PC at a later date. I do have a test station that I just got. It's a little modest, but you know, it will do the job. It may have come from Temu. And what are we doing, Cup? The grooming job. What is that? Alright. I was checking with the HDMI cable fit. This information is being permanently backed up. I like this case. I like the black. That's pretty much what my case looks like. It's all black inside. Only it's, you know, twice the size. Right. The SSD is down there. And now it's even got a GPU. So that's got 8 gigabytes of RAM for sure. And it needs a clean as well. The fan's good. What is that? Is it cables? It's quite a decent, you know, for 500 watts. Right, I need that hard drive there. This is going to get permanently backed up twice. The information on here is very, very valuable, but needed when required. This is going to be a nice PC when it's done. Right. Whew, SanDisk. Alright, so we've got a SanDisk 480 gig Transcend 256 gig. So the OS is on this one, so we're going to back this one up first to make sure nothing goes wrong with it. And then we're going to potentially either keep this as the OS or maybe even transfer it onto there. It may make sense to transfer onto there because that gives the owner a bit more storage space. Alright, for this we're going to move. Got. This is the time I need the chair, buddy. This is the time I need the chair. And you're going to have to lie somewhere else. I made you a box, man. I thought you'd be in the box. Box. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. I need the chair. Why are you so purry, Cup? You've been woken up and you're purring. There you go. That's your nap time box. Okay, for this 480 gig, we have 2 hard drive bays, so we're just going to find a suitable hard drive. This one's 500 gigs. We're just going to go with this 500 Toshiba. Again, this information will not be accessed. This is purely for backup reasons, so whatever happens now, I play with the files, back up the files separately. I've always got a copy of this hard drive on here if we need it. You heard that, Cup? Cup, that's a webcam. There's no one watching because it's turned off. I think he's spider hunting. Okay, I'm going to set something up to back this one onto that one. Are you too big for the box? Is that what it is? Don't play the victim. You like the box. And I need the chair. I'm using Aomei backer upper. I've had this for a while now, but it seems to do a pretty good job. So the source file is the one with the data and the other one is empty, C being my drive, so we will select that and the destination disk is that. Alright, that will take some time, so I will cut back when this is done. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir. You can have it when that's finished though. Gotta get back to work. Balls. Actually, never mind. I wanted to see it earlier. Oh yeah. Hey, why are you angry? Is it because someone took your chair? Oh well. Oh well. That's your Foreman Cup box. Enjoy. Alright, that is done. It'll take a while because we are going backwards, but that's okay. One thing I do want to do is boot the OS with the new hard drive to make sure that everything is there and everything is working. And then we'll get on with the data transfer. Alright, that's turned off. Let's plug this in. Make sure it boots. I'm just going to move this way. Power, HDMI. little bit too thick, but it should still work. Mouse and keyboard. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. You can get those hard drives in. And power. Here we go. The boot difference between an SSD and this. Oh yeah, it is a Windows 7. And I need a new mouse pad. Everything looks like it's there. Just very, very slow, which is okay, because if you're just storing it as backup, it's a perfectly fine drive. That looks good. Things are working. So we've got a backed up drive now. We will now copy this one over to this one. Same process. And then from there we can transfer the stuff that was originally in this computer onto this drive, but on this OS. Man, that makes sense. Right, while those hard drives are transferring, I'm going to clean the outside. Loose screw. Alright, we're going to loosen this up first. Yes, I'm going to get the air compressor set up and we'll get it done outside. Alright. Let's start with these two fans. Oh. You come with the worst time cut. And this is how most GPUs are installed. So, winding all the cables, you want to line it up, make sure it's feeding through here, and then gently click. There we go. Right. Some dust floating about. GPU. Hey Stanley, at least I know which way I'm, taking the screw. Just as the hard work finished, Foreman Cup arrives. This is the downfall of Temu. Just wondering what will go first, this metal bit and the washer shooting through it, or the plastic. Anyway, it's better than what it was. Okay, back to the repair. That looks good. Let's get the hard drive booted. Alright. Power keyboard mouse, power keyboard mouse, power keyboard mouse. Oh, it's got some 3.0s in there. That'll be good for the external backup. I think there's one there as well. HDMI. Let's see if it boots. Slightly this way. Beautiful. I like how Cup's eyes. Cup is the model for the logo, but I like how his eyes are right there. We are in. We are loading. Alright, it boots up. So I'm gonna shut this down, put this other hard drive in there as well, and start transferring some of the information over, and then give this Windows a tidy up. Obviously install the drivers and things to make it work properly, and that'll be it. Cup. That is a dangerous, dangerous zone. Dangerous zone. Come on, this way. Come on. Come in, good boy. I know, you're helping. Cup, you're very helping. You're inspecting the studio. You're inspecting the work. What do you think? Good. Now Cup, vámonos. I need that power button. I need the power button, sir. Good boy. Angry purry boy. Oh, yeah. Good job. Good job. He is gentle. He knows this is playing. High five, Cup. Cup. Finished job. Good job. High five. High five. High five. Alright, come on. I gotta work. Good boy. Alright. Boom. I need 2 set of screws for the hard drives. Right. Boom. Boom, boom. This would be alright for the SSD. Right, SSD. That's got enough airflow in there, and that will be okay. Plus this laptop. I keep on saying laptop. I've done too many laptops. Just too many. I mean, I appreciate it. It's nice to work on something, you know, slightly bigger and less. I get laptops. I mean, I've got laptops. I've had so many laptops. It's just, yeah, PCs. Right. Angled down. I wonder if I can match this nice black cable. I think I do have a black cable. Even got a U-band. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we've got the mechanical drive in there. We've got the solid state drive in there. So we're going to hook them up with some juice. If it goes down. Come on now. Yeah, this is the only problem, is that they're reversed. That's what's throwing me off. I think I've had an FSP before. I don't remember this. Correcto. Run the SATA through. Okay, that's out of the way. That's looking good. This is not. And we will take a look and give it a boot. Mouse and keyboard. Power. HDMI. Alright, let's boot it up. Gotta make sure this is booting in the right drive. F8, 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 F8. Delete, delete F2. Actually, let's go to setup. Yeah. Hey. And it's the right one. Well done, Asus. Well done. Alright, blur. And let's get cracking. 5. Restart, repair, drive. Yeah, there'll be a few of those. Yeah, sorry, I do have a quieter one. I'm just running it for something else at the moment. Alright, internet. I usually, to a customer's house, take a USB with a bunch of diagnostic stuff for like CPU, Z and things like that. I just don't know where it is. I need to make a new one. I had an image saved somewhere. I just didn't get around to making one, so I'll download it because we're online, and we'll have a look at what the motherboard is and see what drivers we need. I know there's a lot of things going on in the background right now. There's a very, very heavy antivirus uninstall. In my opinion, most antivirus these days are just bloatware, and Windows provide core protections. Anything else, if it's ransomware, it'll get past any other AV, but yeah, it's good enough. Okay, first things first. CPU Z, find out what we need and install the drivers, and then once it knows what motherboard it is and what GPU it is, we'll get on with the cleanup. Oh yes, it's an i5 6500. This is the test with PC repairs as well. I wanted to leave the studio knowing that I used it and it was fine to use. There wasn't any hiccups or any issues. There's obviously things that are limiting smooth operation. If I'm happy using it and it's okay, then I think the customer will be happy as well. Windows has decided that it will update everything. It's not letting me open zip files, which means 7-zip needs reinstalling. Let's get rid of TeamViewer 14. Right, I better give an update to the customer. I'll also let her know that she already had 2 solid state drives. Customer is updated. I just had a thought. If I do text the customer saying your data is okay, everything's fine, does that mean at some point she should be thinking that it wouldn't be? But I just thought I would just give an update. Say everything's alright. Let's see what we've got in here. File identifier, which may be related to our little zip problem. Let's get 7-zip. If 7-zip was already on here, I'll get 7-zip back. Thank you, 7-zip. 7-zip is good. WinRAR is good. Obviously, the forever free version.
Things were going well, but then...
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Alright, I do feel a bit bummed out about this. We're forgetting that 32-bit systems or 32-bit Windows are still around. But that's okay. So the unfortunate thing is 8 gigs of RAM, 3 and a bit usable, plus the hardware allocation. So obviously 64-bit will be much better, but you know, it's powering through it. I will talk to the customer about potentially upgrading or switching to 64, but before that I just need a very comprehensive list of what software I need to reinstall and whether we can find all the original CD keys and licenses and everything else. So there is some stuff here that needs to be exactly in the right spot, so I'm not going to do this without a face-to-face. Mr. Foreman, I see you've taken the seat again. I think it's coffee time. Hello, Mr. Cup. Hello, Foreman Cup. You're okay there, just don't get your whiskers electrocuted. Also, remove E, because we don't need to see it. Where did Q come from? What is Q? It's not even mapped on here. Oi! What are you doing, man? I forgot the fat. Come on, your whiskers okay? What are you doing? Crisis of a go eat. Oh, can't. I thought I'd put the case back on the other side as well, but obviously not. Good boy. Teaches you a lesson, Cup. Let's get updates. 30, you say? Okay. Probably the previous antivirus programs. Because it does happen. Cup. 30 viruses. Still trying to figure out why Q is showing, and yet it's not mapped. Oh, why is Q there? Not again. No. Cup, no. Stop fighting with the workers, Cup. Cup, you're not you when you're hungry, okay? Alright, CMD. Run as admin. Then why is it there? Q, where are you? Alright, I'm just running a few more cleaning tools just to make sure we are operating as best we can. Go with Hasleo. Okay, so we're going to be backing up every shutdown, with incremental and complete backups. So now we just have to make sure that we're backing up this disk as well. Alright, I'm gonna let that run, and then I think we might be finished. We got as far as we could. I'll gather a list with the customer if she wants to proceed, and then we can upgrade to Windows 10 64-bit, and that should get her through to Windows 11 sometime in the future if she wishes to upgrade. I do not wish to upgrade, but service ends for Windows 10 in October. I think it's the 25th of 2025. So we'll see how that goes. Microsoft recall. I know what I said. I want this computer to leave here with me being satisfied with the way that it's running. It is it is 60% there. The other 40 is the RAM. But we'll get to that next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching and see you on the next one. I gotta say, I'm very proud of you. You came to work. Even though it's colder down here. Good job. Good job. Mission complete.